Fighting to my left out of the blue corner, he stands in at 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing officially at 155.2 pounds. His record, 11 wins against 3 defeats, representing Hollywood, Florida. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Roosevelt, the Predator Roberts. And across the cage, his opponent fighting out of the red corner. He stands in at 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing officially at 158.4 pounds. A 31-fight veteran who enters the cage with the record of 21 wins against 10 defeats, fighting out of Manaus, Amazonas, Brazil. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Alexandre Capital Almeida. And referee in charge is Andrew Glenn.
And here we are right back in the lightweight division. Andrew Glenn will hold court inside of the Eagle FC still. 3 5-minute rounds here, Almeida and Roberts. I love this matchup. This one could be a show stealer.
You ready?
Top talent of Roosevelt Roberts doesn't want to hold back.
Right, he went before the bell. I can appreciate that. Right away, looking for. If you notice the size on Alexandre Capital, super huge, man. That dude probably blew a good 30 pounds.
Now, we've been talking about that social media interaction all night long, and we are getting the tweets in from everybody, including some Eagle FC talent. The great Kevin Lee, the Motown phenom. He's loving it. Amazing fight so far, says Kevin, representing Sanford, of course, his new camp. Then how about Josh Evanoff? He's saying he loves it as well. Still says Roosevelt Roberts has a lot of talent, and I think we have to agree. The folks here at Eagle know what's up. And he goes in underneath that neck of Almeida, was unable to cinch it in, guys, but already looking for the kill tonight.
We got quite a scramble here. It's kind of paramount that Almeida end up with top position, and here he does.
You did not want to be in these positions with Alexandre Capital. I mean, this guy was helping out Hamza Chimaev and fighters like that on their grappling. I mean, this guy's the real deal on top.
Early and dry is a big problem, Henry, right? Having a superior jiu-jitsu guy on the ground, but early and dry, whole nother set of issues.
Yeah, especially when you're that big. I mean, if any Brazilian, especially the Amazon, like this dude's really a genetic freak, man. He really is. Yeah, I've had an opportunity to learn from him, from his top game. It really is. It's super underrated.
Roberts had a nice run there with the UFC. Now he is trying to hold out the PFL veteran here in Almeida. Great talent coming from all sides here to Eagle FC, and we were welcoming them with open arms as we once again kind of showcase this lightweight division that is really filling out, guys. My goodness. Man, we've had 3 fights already in the lightweight division, and so much talent that we're seeing. Wars inside of the Eagle FC still, and you're watching it live and free on that FlexCast app. And all I can tell you is more content is coming on the way to the app, and we're going to continue to give you all of the fight footage, all the fights that you can handle.
And look, this is a very binary question, okay? There's over half a round left. Can Almeida get to a rear naked choke or not? Look, whenever you secure the body with that triangle, you got one option for a submission. Can he get to that choke or not? I see he's flirting with the idea of swinging into an armbar here.
Yeah.
Roberts has lost by armbar before. Almeida really working on it. It's deep.
It doesn't look good for him.
He's got to get that right leg over the head, though, or he's not going to have it.
Doesn't look good for him.
Now he's got it.
Oh, it spikes him into the ground, and Roberts able to free that arm up.
Great defense.
Great work.
Great defense because that elbow was compromised. The key on that move is to get security of the elbow. He had it. He had the elbow, and Roberts just bullied his way out of it. It's a Rampage Jackson-style technique. All effort.
Notice what he just did. He just went to the ground.
Yeah, I don't know if I love that, Henry. I know he was here a moment ago and got a reversal, but I don't know over the course of the evening that's going to be a great strategy for him.
Exactly. What Robert needs to do, Robert needs to keep it on his feet, quite frankly.
Roberts needs to separate and land some punches here. This round is still anyone's game if we're judging damage.
And Roosevelt Roberts, there's the stand-up, and now a nice uppercut. Roberts teeing up. Trying to get some damage in now, getting underneath the neck of Almeida. Was that the right call, or should he have just continued to throw the punches?
I have the foggiest idea why Roberts just grabbed him there. Almeida covered up and was just going to play a little bit of possum. That was a great chance for Roberts to score some points with the judges. He took it away from himself.
Yeah, Alexandre Capital looks very, very heavy. He looks very fatigued already. It's almost like he did miss weight by a few pounds. You want to wonder if that weight could really take a toll on his body. Being heavier isn't always better either, guys. That's super overrated. You gotta feel good to be good.
Roberts looking for an opportunity to let those hands and those feet go. Once again, we're under a minute, guys. Roberts, like you said, scoring points with the judges. Landed damage here on Almeida, and you can see it all over his face.
Roberts is going to win this round. He just needs to keep reaching out and touching from right here. Just stay right here and touch him for 20 more seconds.
That's a veteran move. That's the second time he goes to his back. I ain't mad at him. If you're fatigued, go to your back.
Up against the fence, though, Henry, I mean, it's a problem. If Roberts understood this position, he would break away and start raining down shots.
But you know what that tells you, too, is like Alexandre Capital really respected his ground game.
There it is, and he listened to you. I mean, we're only like maybe a foot and a half away. I think he certainly listened to you. He postures up, lands a few shots, and that may have cinched up the round for Roberts. No newcomer himself, has been in the game since 14. 2014, that is, not since 14.
Yeah, I was wondering, you mean since he was an 8th grader or not? I appreciate you clarifying there, please.
No, we heard those things from Brazil back in the day, but not the case here.
That's 2 calf kicks right there. That's 2 calf kicks in a row, and Alexandre Capital did not do anything.
Taking a look at the fan scorecard, Roosevelt Roberts takes it for the fans. I tend to agree. I think he battled back. I think he showed enough and did enough damage. Where do you guys lie on it?
I mean, I do agree, and this is just a testimony of what Robert has gone through. As you went to his story, you know, his upbringing. I mean, that's that adversity that he has, and he fought through that adversity in the first round. And look at him now. He's right now he's up 1-0.
The first criteria is damage, and that's you're talking about striking. Who reached out and hit the other one more without question was Roberts.
There's got to point out that the founder is in the house, Khabib.
Come on, tell us, man, the Eagle, come on.
The Eagle in the house, the Hall of Famer this year. Great Khabib Nurmagomedov is in the house, and he is cage side. And really bearing down.
There's different stages of recovery. Right now, what Alexandre Capital is doing, he's just killing up time. I think he's looking to kind of pick it up towards the end of the round. But this is a recovery stage. I mean, think about it. There's not much power there. There's a lean in there, and he's using that cage to help him.
There it is. More tweets rolling in. Roberts can break him in a second, he says. Wow.
Spoke too soon.
Bilal Muhammad. We know that guy is on a run.
Great scramble there by Roberts. He flirted with leg entrapment, kind of teased the heel hook, but he did it not for the submission, but to regain position. That was a great flurry. Very tactical there by Roberts.
Roberts on top in half guard. Nice spot here for Roosevelt Roberts.
Henry, you talked about the fact that Almeida had missed weight yesterday. You know, anytime a guy misses weight, you ask a very simple question, which is, why? Did you either ate too much or you didn't burn enough calories? It's pretty straightforward. So you do always wonder, what is the preparation? Why was that overweight? And if I was to surmise right now, I don't think Almeida is in his best level of conditioning.
No, he's not, and I could see it right away. And he said he had like maybe anywhere between, I think he had 4 weeks to prepare for this fight, but he is a big kid. I mean, this guy can get up to 200 pounds like no problem. He's probably weighing about maybe 190 right now. No, not even joking.
Roberts looking to capitalize here and rain down more shots. Got the leg tied up. Does Alexandre Almeida here on bottom. Roberts steps over and is able to land another hammer punch.
Excellent defense. Robert keeping the weight on his own foot, pushing down on the legs of Almeida so they couldn't entwine him. And then he hit a back step, changed the position, dropped a hammer fist on the face, and here he is secure.
Love the way this division is starting to play out here. You're going to continue to see this lightweight division on display all throughout the night as well.
One thing I will say about
Roberts,
Roberts is patience, man. Like, he's really, he didn't overreact when he was in that armbar position. Even on top. Ooh, ooh.
No. He ain't going to get him that time. This is trouble.
Yeah, that step over could help him. The way he stepped over the head here, it's going to be hard. Roberts does have a way to go here. He's got to pull. If he can come all the way across now, he's going to be okay.
Baby.
He's going to be okay here.
He's not out of trouble yet.
No, he is not.
Oh, that's bending the wrong way. That's going the wrong way.
Oh, it's
Roberts.
Getting worse. Roberts needs to put the tape in, rewind, come the other way around the body.
Roosevelt Roberts is in a horrible position right now. Almeida continues to crank on it.
Notice Roberts' right knee. He's posting on the tailbone there as a way of pulling that elbow down. He's only an inch away. No, he's only an inch. He's going to be okay.
Wow. This is not good for Alexandre Capitan. This is what you call heart, ladies and gentlemen.
Pound for pound king in the house, Kamaru Usman just walked up here. We're going to have him for the main card tonight on commentary.
Hold the cage. Get out of the cage.
And what a show of attrition and technique and defense by Roosevelt Roberts getting out of that situation. We were cringing over here, Sudo.
Oh,
that could have been real bad.
I was shaking in my cringe boots.
Are you ready?
Almeida and Roberts continuing the trend, gentlemen. It has been special tonight inside the steel. Look at these combinations. Now Roberts piling on.
And he should stay here, guys. Stay here as long as Almeida will let you. Just stay right here. Right here. Reach out and touch him and stay here. Something tells me Roberts will be the one to clinch.
And he's digging through that body. When somebody curls up like that, you know what it leaves open? Uppercuts and left hooks. And obviously the body is there. I mean, fatigue is the worst enemy that any fighter could ever have.
Roberts never needs to move. For 4 minutes and 24 seconds, he needs to stay right here. And, of course, he clinches. He did this in the first and the second round. He's working against himself.
Almeida there on the fan scorecard, 10-9. That was close, too. I mean, very, very close to getting that victory.
Yeah, you know what? The more I think about it, I can see why. The fight might be 1-1, Uncle Charles, crazy as that sounds.
It does sound pretty crazy. This is not what I'm seeing.
No surprise here, but Eagle FC, hashtag Eagle FC is trending right now on Twitter. Eagle FC 47, keep the conversation up, and your tweets just might end up on the broadcast as Roosevelt Roberts continues to light up Alexandre Almeida. Roberts is looking fantastic, looking for 2 in a row right now. Although he lost that round on the fan scorecard, of course we don't know the official scorecard, guys. Obviously he nearly staved off defeat. Roosevelt Roberts seems to be energized, man. He's on a different plane. He knows he needs to take this round, and he's looking real good, Joe.
Well, in your Roberts' position, anytime an athlete starts digging for those underhooks, looking for body locks, means he wants to take it to the ground. He can stay right here. Every time they have clinched is because Roberts has stepped in. Almeida hasn't moved. Roberts needs to step back 1 foot and just keep touching him. At some point, Almeida's got to engage here.
Yeah, horrible tactics by Roberts, honestly. Like,
terrible.
He needs to go back and really understand, like, hey, man, you know, like, this is like you're allowing your opponent to recover. You know what I love about us is we're not biased. Like, we're just here to see a good show, man. Like, I don't, you know what I mean? I'm not trying for anything. Maybe I am, but at the same time, we do tell the truth.
Roberts just reach out and touch him. Almeida's not offering to touch him back, so just stay here.
Ooh, Roosevelt Roberts giving him the business. Big right hands by Roberts.
And he steps in and clinches for no reason at all. Well, but in all fairness, I don't understand what he's doing. Take a step back.
Yeah.
It's one-way action.
And especially right now with this time, Chow, like, this is where you really want to win it. Like, if Robert ends up losing these next 2 minutes, he just lost the fight. He lost the fight tactically.
Foot stops here by Almeida. Still a lot of time to work with. We saw his sub game. Roberts doesn't look concerned right now. Where's Almeida need to go right now? Henry, what's he need to do to turn the tide and possibly?
He needs to take him down. He needs to control. He needs to find it within him to get on top or be at bottom, but really control more of that time. There's still time. There's still time to really steal that round, but he's gonna have to really catch that breath, invest in something big, take him down because this striking, he's got no juice in his arms.
Pressure on here by Almeida. He may be in the position to win this fight on the scorecards, but I don't know that it's such a clear-cut thing that he shouldn't be pressing and looking to finish this fight. Not a whole lot of action there. He's surprised maybe the referee hasn't split this thing up.
Great knee. Minute down.
And Henry, is the weight loss issue, is the lack of energy tonight on Almeida's part? Is it just simply of a short notice fight? Is it just as simple as that?
I think it's a mixture of both. I think it's a mixture of you know, the fact that a 4-week fight camp, him being a little too big, nutritious, probably a little bit of everything. I tell you what, Uncle Chad, I've been a professional since I was a 13-year-old boy, since I first started wrestling. Moving to Olympic Training Center at the age of 17, you know, not drinking soda, not having cookies. And this is why I'm kind of a little pudgy now, you know what I'm saying, Uncle Joe? Because I've done everything.
You got to reward yourself at times,
you
right?
You have to, maybe a little too much. I got to clean under my roll sometimes.
Come on now.
And having completed the full 3 rounds, we go to the scorecards. Here are your score totals. Judge at cage side, Vicente Rodriguez scores at 30-27. And Mike Tate and Eliseo Rodriguez score at 29-28 for your winner by unanimous decision, Roosevelt, the Predator Roberts.
Wow.